Nola Joyce. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer for the Philadelphia Police Department. Philadelphia, like most major urban areas right now, facing kind of a dual whammy. One is the economic crisis, and cities, I think, are feeling it worse and longer than perhaps state and federal. And secondly, violence. Philadelphia, unfortunately, has a high level of violence. And so we looked at the Smart Policing Grant as a way of helping us identify what approaches or tactics are going to work best in Philadelphia to reduce street violence. And so specifically, we're going to do a test of footbeats, problem solving, and offender focus in a total of 60 areas, 20 each. And then we also have 20 control areas. So it is an experimental design with random assignments. We're working with Temple University in Philadelphia. Temple took our data and plotted some what we are calling micro places, very small places, for the 6 blocks at the largest, in which there's a high concentration of street violence occurring. We shared those locations and maps with our district captains, not new areas to them, but what we asked them to do is pick the areas you want to work in and what kind of work you want to do in them. Problem solving, footbeat, or offender focus. Knowing that after you pick your areas, you may not get them all because some of them may be selected as the control site. So it is a real attempt to marry good scientific approach with the reality of policing in a large urban area. Right now we've got our sites selected. We'll be working with the district captains actually later next week. And we'll be training our officers and sergeants in the various approaches of these initiatives. We're anxious to know what works best because we are doing foot patrols in Philadelphia. We are doing problem solving in Philadelphia. And we are doing intelligence-led focused offender work. But with shrinking resources and manpower and overtime, we may have to make a decision at how much we can do, where and when. And it's hopeful that the results of this study will give us the information needed to make that decision and make the best decision we can possibly make.